Bruce Hill, new skills, new you. Tell success stories. Tell success stories. So there's three things I want to go, and you know I keep it short and sweet. So success stories are social proof. Success stories are inspirational, and success stories are documentation. Which is what's the word? It's redundant of the first one, but stay with me. So the first thing is social proof. I think a lot of time folks are afraid or uncomfortable to brag, or they feel guilty because they're being arrogant. Maybe you want to be careful if someone says, "Oh, I accomplished one, two, three," and you just jump in and say, "I accomplished one, two, three, four, five." Please don't do that. Don't one up people. If they ask you, tell them. And there's a time and a place for that. So if someone says, I'm going through this, that's a great time to tell a success story. Say, hey, I was going through something similar, and this is how I overcame it. Here's my success story. That brings me to number two. That can inspire people. Actually, one more thing on social proof. Shout out to the Social Proof podcast. I got to listen to the new episode today. Um, if you're ever working with someone, or you want someone to work with you, a success story is a great way to build that social proof and say, okay, this guy, this girl knows what they're talking about. So number two is inspiration. Share your success story. Someone else is like, man, it's possible. Someone else may say, ooh, if they can do it, I can do it. That's why I rock locks. One of the reasons, because I only know one other person, Trent Shelton, that's in like the speaking business that has locks. Like, think about it. All the people with locks that I know are rappers, right? And so I'm like, damn, we need some professionals with locks. There's a gentleman in Georgia started his own law office. I gotta look up his name. He's got locks. I love those success stories because it lets people that look like me know it's possible. They can see themselves looking at you, and that's so inspirational. But they can't be inspired if you don't share your story. So that's a great time to share a success story. And the last one is documentation. This one really, let's use an interview. They say, hey, we need you to be able to do one, two, three for this career. Can you do it? You have documented success stories. You don't have to tell them you can do it. You can show them, like, hey, here's this award. Here's this certificate of completion. Here's this license. Here's a referral from my last company, from my last boss, right? Here are my success stories. So I want you all, and you know what's fun? You can look at your journey because you got documentation. You can look at your journey. It could be a great ebook, it could be a great full book, a hard copy, and it can be inspiring to you. And whenever you have self-doubt or imposter syndrome, you have a social proof. You're like, wait a minute, I'm awesome. Tell success stories. In fact, we created a space for that completely free for now. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, Success Stories Mastermind. Links in the bio. Go do something that you can be proud of. Do some push-ups every day. Walk a mile. It doesn't have to be about money. I happen to enjoy making money. But I want you to find what successful means for you. Go do it, and then come share it with us so we can be inspired. All right? I'll talk to you on Tuesday. Links in the bio.